Oh, what is going on, racers? Welcome to another edition of Late Model Monday. Tonight, we're going to talk swag and all kinds of cool stuff. Don't go anywhere. You're dialed into the show that informs, entertains, inspires, and promotes all things that go left.
What happened?
You're dialed into the show that informs, entertains, inspires, and promotes all things that go left. Welcome to Late Model Monday, the weekly show to stay in the know about asphalt late models here in the Pacific Northwest. Tonight's show is brought to you by Miller Kitchen and Bath, Bailey General Contractors, and by Myers Floor Cover, Welcher's Gun Shop, Flaming Pig Barbecue, and by the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval and the Leonard Evans Used Car Superstore, and by the great folks at Product41.com, McKinney Glass of Yakima, Atomic Screen Printing, and BLG, Blue Line Graphics. Be unique, stand out, and get noticed. www.blg.blue. And now, back to your horsepower and performance hosts, Terry Bridges and the load, Jeff Eady. What is going on, racers? Welcome to another edition of Late Model Monday. Good to be with you. I'm your horsepower performance host, Terry Bridges.
Is that all you can do?
That's all I can do.
Oh,
and the loader,
guy that goes to work and he can't
Mr.
even do a
Jeff
proper.
Eden. What is going on, loader?
It's just another fine Monday.
That it is. Jimmy O and J.R. Minor. Nadine, what's going on, Nadine Marshall? Thomas Plybon. Brian Bowman, the wheelman. Todd Havens, Brian Williamson, Chris Meloso. Thank you guys for getting dialed in. Hey, we got a cool. Have you seen my package? Have you seen my? No.
You have to talk to Ronnie about that.
Yeah, you're going to talk to Ronnie about that one. That's a little bit out of my area. Todd Nutt, hell yeah, Hermanson is ready the 27th. I'm ready. Dominic Hunter, Brian Mohawk Morris, what's going on, man? Dominic Hunter, way to go. What's going on, man? Dwight Everett, what is happening? Hey, we got some cool stuff. The Loader's got some stuff for you.
We're tracking and packing around the Northwest with the loader, Jeff Eden. First off, we're back to thoughts and prayers for Kathy McDougall. Pit Mom had to go back to the hospital. She has a slight liver infection. And in the process of this, they found a spot on her kidney. So, thoughts and prayers for Pit Mom, one of the nicest ladies around the country, and she don't deserve all this.
She really doesn't. She's awesome. But I told her, God's got her. She's gonna get through this. I totally 100% with unwavering faith believe that. So I wore my Haywire Motorsports t-shirt tonight in for the love of Pit Mom. I want to say big shout out to David Dean.
Yeah.
You can see I got my picture there. He sent me two of them. He sent me this one and one, a really nice close-up one. He gave one to the loader, got one for Lippy. I just can't thank David Dean enough. Kellen Dean, what a stud kid. What a great driver. I mean, that whole family, they've kind of been through the same gamut as what
yes, very much so.
What Pit Mom's going through. So I'm sure they can relate, and I'm sure that they're praying for him. But Loader's got some cool stuff tonight. We're going to be talking swag. We're going to be talking a little bit about what's going on at South Sound. There's some cool stuff going on. There's some cool stuff going on at Evergreen. There's just a lot of stuff. So I'm going to turn it over to the Loader and let him kind of roll.
It's starting to generate, which is good. I'm glad to see we're getting a little bit of practice in. Let's say it's just time to start doing a little bit of racing and how we, what we can do about it. That's the whole thing. First off, I think what I'm going to start with is this deal kind of come to me today about the swag. This is some of the some of your smaller teams, they rely on you buying their T-shirts and doing this kind of stuff. And I didn't really get into it yet. I was gonna and things didn't work out. But I've got a couple local racers, vintage modified guys. Dominic Hunter. Dominic Hunter has T-shirts. He will be at South Sound this weekend. I'm sure of it. Stop by, buy a T-shirt. Help support your racers. Mike Dooman, his daughter, Katie Lyle, she's put together T-shirts for Mike. They're $20, or you can get a sweatshirt for $30. Katie's on Facebook with her company. It's called Rainier Threads. Go to Facebook. She's got a deal set up there for you can buy the swag right on Facebook, or she will deliver it to the track, whatever you want. Guys, this is the whole thing right now. We need to support the racers and our tracks. We're, I went through the day and looked at a list, and most all the tracks, their swag's at the concessions or, at the track. The only one that I did see that sells online is Wenatchee, Jeremy Anders. So that's
it's what you said before. It's very important that we try. It's really cool. We get a lot of stuff. People always give us stuff or whatever, but it's like Loader said. It's super awesome, but we get that. You use those dollars every $20. That's just on its way to a set of tires or
fuel
or entry fee or whatever it is. And so it's important. So,
and the racetracks, buying the swag from the
track.
track.
all that stuff
that
helps.
supports the tracks. That's this year especially. It's such a tough year that, I only a strong, that's the type of stuff that's going to help get them through.
Yes.
Is there T-shirt sales or sweatshirt sales or hat sales and that kind of thing. I just see
Hey,
that.
Loader, and not to interrupt you, I just wanted to, because Billy Weber gave me, and I don't know if you saw this or not, but there's a young gal, Ellie Musgrave.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did see
that. She had brain surgery today to take a lesion off of her brain. I've known this young lady. She had the racer's prayer on her go-kart when she was just racing kid karts. And, God, she's a great kid. And I just hope, I know her dad super well, and I know he's tripping right now. So,
yeah, it's 17 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So, Ellie, we love you here at Late Model Monday and Northwest Race Report, and we hope I hope she's recovering good. Yeah.
No, I can't imagine.
I can't either. So anyway, back at you, man. It's all you.
I lost my train.
Woo woo! Where's Kevin Bridges at when you need him?
And this weekend we got some exciting things going on. South Sound. Nick's put together a deal. Sorry, it's no fans yet. But he's going to have 2 races in one day. So on the 20th, he's going to basically, the gates are going to open at 10 for tuners, mini stocks, baby grands, and vintage modifieds will be allowed to enter. Testing from 11 to 12:30. And after the races are over, all racers must exit the pits. Race 2 will be the Legends, Limiteds, Hobby Stocks, Super 4s. Gates should open around 2:30. Racing will start at 4:30. If you buy a pit pass for one race, you can buy the second race for half price. The payouts are going to be limited due to, we don't have no fans.
Right.
So get out. You guys got your cars out. Let's get her going.
For sure, man.
I applaud Nick for getting this, and like I say, he just sent me this evening, so I think this is a start.
Yeah, amen. And June 20th, everybody knows State Line's going to be going, and they've got the green light. They can have fans. I mean, I know it's going to be a little bit limited, but they can have fans and the whole bit. That's a cool thing.
Yes.
I mean, that's a super cool thing. I got a call or a message from Doug Hobbs at Evergreen, and on the 27th, they're going to be starting. They're going to be doing their stuff, and they're going to be having rebroadcasts on I guess on Saturday. He hasn't sent me a whole lot more on the information. He just asked me if I'd be interested in maybe calling those, which I'm going to seriously consider. So you're right, Jeff. Lots of we're starting to roll.
Well, Hermiston on they're still working with it. But hopefully they'll have their first race on the 27th.
Man, that's just fantastic.
So,
I mean, that's just super fantastic. Todd Haven says, can't wait for the 20th at State Line. No kidding. What up, Thomas Blybond? Yeah, Sean Yon. What's going on, Sean? Man, that's a good dude, man. He's back east, and he's really a good dude. He called me up and talked. He was trying to get a show going. I want to say he does a lot of stuff with football. He got to go do some stuff with Alabama and some of that stuff. So hopefully he called me because he said, "Hey man, what do you and Jeff do on that? How are you guys set up?" I just said we're not like Stephen Blakesley and Blakesley Sports Media. We're just in a bedroom upstairs in my house. Loader, these boxes that we have here, these were all Loader's idea. We came up because we used to have a table, and that was kind of getting in the way when we wanted to change some things up. And Loader says, "Hey, why don't we just make a couple?" So that's what we did, and it's been awesome. I mean, it's really been awesome. So we're nothing special, man. We're just here because we love to be here, and we love you guys, and we love our little Northwest racing, and hey, this is what we do. We look forward to Mondays because we're here with you. I mean, that's really all it is.
Speaking of Northwest racing, not to deviate from the pavement, but Skagit had their first race last Thursday. They have elected to go to Thursdays because there's so many races on Saturday, hoping to get a crowd that doesn't, that's not watching something.
Yep.
I like Jeremy Means. That guy's his internet bill must be huge for all. I mean, he's watching this one and this one and this one.
I know, man. That guy's.
I mean, I love it. It's a racing freak deal, but
he's a good dude, and that's why he's so good at what he does, because he's
into it.
Yes, and he's looking at everybody's stuff and trying to get different ideas. And hey, and not to deviate from the late models, but Spokane, since we're talking openers, they had their opener over the weekend. Ronnie Cox won the Yamaha class. Renee Angel won the UAS. I guess it wasn't a ton, but it was a start. It was a start.
It's racing.
Yep.
So and then they had like 25 360s there. So
at Skagit?
Yeah,
man. And when was the last time we seen that many?
Been a while.
Yeah.
But everybody's so
even when it was going strong, even you said it was kind of light.
Hungry. Everybody's hungry right now. So that's where I seen today where there's a young man from Idaho coming to go race at Skagit this week. So, and then they have the Ford Focus midgets this week. So, Blakesley,
I'm just in a bedroom. Oh man, your stuff looks really pro, Blakesley. But he's probably got 35 executives all hooking. No, I'm kidding. His stuff is really good, you guys. If you haven't checked it out, it's Blakesley Motorsports Media, and his stuff is super fly. So check it out. He does some wonderful stuff. Not only that, he's a great announcer too. So he's all over the place. So that's pretty cool.
So, and then they this week they got 360s. They have limited sprints, and the Ford Focus midgets will be there. So,
Dude,
that'll be a good show.
Yeah, they've been quiet. I haven't heard I haven't seen a whole. Well, I haven't been on Facebook a lot since I started
Since
working.
he had to go to work.
Yeah, right? But I mean, I just haven't heard. A whole lot. Have you?
They haven't been. There's been nothing to do.
I just didn't know if they were getting stuff ready or planned or.
It's just right now. You're at the mercy of.
Galen and Carla are great people, so stay tuned. They're gonna have stuff roaring. I mean, they're really good about getting stuff out and promoting their series, and it's gonna be really good stuff. Chris Jeffrey in the house. Brandon Rutledge. Hey, Rutledge sent me a picture of his cart. He's running with Product41.com now. And it looks magnificent. I mean, I was super impressed. That's just way cool. Way to go. Rob Angus, what's going on, man? That is pretty cool. Any word on Summer Showdown? That's a great question. I haven't heard anything.
Have not heard anything yet.
Yeah. Sean, I think, like Loader was saying earlier, everybody's just finally kind of getting back into it. And so I think what they're trying to do is just take care of what they need to do right now to get things rolling before they start worrying about down the road. I would assume that the Summer Showdown is a pretty big event, so they're going to try to get that one in. But I haven't heard anything.
Well, remember when we were talking to him and he was concerned because of the NASCAR. I mean, they had a lot of big names that were planning on coming to it that now will be
maybe not so much.
Not so,
right.
That's and it's sad. I mean, I don't know.
It is sad. But hey, you know what? I mean, hopefully they can get it in. I mean, if they do, that's great. I mean, I think if they get it in, regardless of who's here, that's going to be awesome. I mean, I saw Garrett Evans posted. He posted a picture of his mom on there, and he says, "Hey, getting ready to go spend some time at Lake Chelan." So, I don't know if he'll be there on the 20th. Maybe he will. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. But
I think that's just a pro late model show.
I think maybe you're right. But man, I mean, I don't know if they put 970s on. Can't they run?
I don't know what the deal is on that.
That's what I mean. Prolate, the whole thing. Hey, congratulations to Tristan Hyder, graduating from college. Chance Crum, both graduated from UW. I mean, you graduated from UW. You put some time in, man.
Yeah.
That's some dedication.
Yeah.
So congratulations to those guys. That's
and I think Tristan's is like an engineering degree, so.
Yeah, math was not my strong suit.
Let's see. Yep. Where's the cheat sheet?
That's it. And a big shout-out to DW3, Daniel Watkins. He graduated high school. Anymore, if you graduate high school, it's a big deal. That kid's a stud. He's going to go places. Congratulations, Daniel and Dan. You guys done a good job with that boy. He's pretty awesome for sure. Bryce Ching, what's going on, man? We got Tommy Russ. Pit Mom is in surgery currently, but wanted me to tell you guys hello for her. What, isn't she amazing? She's going into surgery, and she's wanting us to know that, I just think that's
that's the reason we love her,
Man, that's okay. Oh, thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, man. LOL. Thank you so much, Terry. Peter Murphy is our guest tomorrow night, so make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Blakesley Motorsports Media, check him out. I'm telling you, it's a great show. He does like us. He's just passionate, and he's got some really good guests on. Peter Murphy going to be his guest tomorrow. That's great. Trying hard to be raising on the 27th at Wenatchee. Sweet.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Nathan Prince. Jeff, don't forget about Deming running the last couple weekends also now. He wasn't. He's just
Nathan, you know how to get to this show? Nathan.
Hey, Matt Streamy, what's up?
I tried to get his I thought he was talking about he was good. He'd filmed the first race at South Sound. and then he'd have to go because Grays Harbor's running on Saturday night.
Oh, really?
So I told him, if you leave your new camera,
I'll work it.
Yeah, and he goes, no, new camera don't stay.
Garrett will be at State Line as crew chief for Knudsen. Sweet. I think that's really cool. What's up, Bill Johnson? Billy Weber. They switching roles? I don't know. Josh Featherstone. Case Hankins. What's going on, Case? Roxy Jeffrey. Michael Shore. What's going on, man? Jim Franklin. Mike Dooman. Hey, I talked to they are showing the summer show. They are showing that the Summer Showdown moved to July 19th and 20th, at least for now. Hey, that's better than
not
at all. That's correct. What's up, Mike Dooman? Hey, man, I need some more tape.
Yeah, you fell over.
You. Well, I got to get some more Scotch tape. We need a Scotch tape sponsor. That's what we need.
Mike, we already give your hit. Got Katie's deal out. We'll do it. I'll give another shout out for the night's over. So
yeah, because tonight's show is kind of all on swag and how important it is to the teams. That.
And I mean, I love the way their shirts are. Their shirts stand out hugely.
Dooman's.
Yeah,
cool. And it's always cool to see all the different designs.
Black with neon red, green, yellow, orange.
Is that what? Really? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, because Dooman, I get a message from Loader. I'm on my way home from work today, and he says, do you want orange, yellow, green, neon red, no questions? Oh, okay. I'll take neon red.
That's the first time he's never asked one.
So cool stuff, man. That's awesome. What's up, Josh? He says, laughing my ass off. I was having trouble connecting. Racer.
Well, you might have to move.
Hey, Sandy Allen. What's up, Sandy?
She'll be it.
Yeah, she's a hell of a camera lady. Her and Michelle and Garber, Sherry Garber. Yeah. I tried, but I quit. They're too good for me.
There's lever A and lever B.
I know, man. I couldn't figure it out. I had to have Sherry help me one day, and she was just like, get that lens off, put this one on. What are you doing? But, hey, so we were talking last week about State Line and how many cars we thought. So I think it would be cool. Why don't we?
And now.
Let's take some bets now.
And now.
Yeah.
They've added junior late models.
Oh, they have?
Yes.
Bitchin'. So that's fantastic.
I tell you what, the pits are going to be packed.
Yep, they are. Yes, they are. And if they're going to be doing those potatoes.
Oh, I don't know what they got going. I don't know if he can have concessions yet or not.
Well,
I don't know what the deal was on that.
BYOC, right?
I always bring my own bottle.
No, BYOC, your own concessions. That's pretty cool. Sandy Allen, we love you. You're awesome.
I'm surprised. Now, I'd be surprised. She may be floating around on that new boat they bought.
Who's they?
What's her boyfriend?
Oh, she got a boyfriend? Because she was looking.
Oh, she's got her a dandy. This guy.
A sugar daddy?
Yeah, they go fishing. And
heck yeah. Well, he got himself a good one, too, let me tell you.
That's what I'm thinking.
He got himself a good one, too, for sure. Vinny V. I want to say, Vinny V, love you, too, man. I saw your post up there earlier. Love you, too, buddy. You're awesome. Can't wait to get Mike Vaughn back out in the 83 Pro 4 truck. Heck yeah. I'm going to try to be at State Line on the 20th. I would love if Loader and I could roll over, but I don't know what he's got going. He's a retired man now, so.
The problem becomes when I said something, I got dirty looks because that's Father's Day weekend. So I got a dirty look.
Yep. My wife don't care.
Kaylin?
Jeffrey, what's up, Kaylin?
She's probably getting all
late model girl.
Probably gets up every morning and goes, where's
Yeah.
my car?
Who's ready for racing at State Line this Saturday? Boy, Christopher River Matheson. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I think there's a lot of people ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you see what they did back east again? They had opened that place up again, filled the stands, and said it was a peaceful protest.
that's what I was just gonna say. Shannon, my wife Shannon, told me this morning. That's how you get around it.
And they got some guy was on there today. I hope they take their business license. Well, who needs a license? Why do we have to? Everything we do has to be a license or a tax. There's absolutely. You cannot believe. I mean, my wife's going through. I mean, you lose your parents, and
all they care about's the money.
how much money
Yeah,
does
I
the
know.
state get?
I know.
It's like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
I know. It's like they don't even have any feelings whatsoever about the fact that you just lost your parents. They're just worried about getting in your
You're getting into the money
Yeah.
that they've already paid taxes on and then saved.
That's right.
So I
know, it's maddening, man. It's it's just like the COVID thing. You got people. I mean, I go and I deliver packages and I go, the doors are locked. I mean, people literally are locking their doors. It's like, and then you stand there with the packages and then they go, oh, can you take it over there? Well, wait a minute. The door was locked. I'm going to set them right here. Why am I going to go carry them 8 miles in there? You didn't even want me in there to begin with. I don't know. I'm just done with the whole thing. I'm just done with it. And Capitol Hill up there in Seattle, they're still protesting. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't even want to make the show about that, but it's just to the point of everything is just to the point of ridiculousness. You know what I mean? It's like they can't peacefully protest. Somebody's got to go try to loot and get something for free, and I don't know. It's what a mess.
And then we want to defund the police department.
I know. It's just and it's hope you take your business license. Who is this guy for a racetrack? I mean, he must not be a race fan then. What's he even care? What's he even on there? He got tired again? LOL. Yes, he's my new boy. My new boyfriend is awesome. He will be with me at State Line June 20th. Ellie Musgrave. Ellie's on. Ellie.
How are you doing?
Hey. I love you. Oh, my God. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I hope everything went well. Oh, man, I can't wait to see you. I'm going to give you the biggest hug.
Run.
No.
Run. Don't
no.
let him do it. Don't let
she
him do
won't
it.
run from me. James Jackson, what's going on? Pete Gresh, what is going on? God, I can't believe Ellie's on. That's so awesome. What's up? Release the dogs, LOL. It's the Democrats. Super sore. I'll bet you are. Jeez. Lisa Vaughn, love you, Ellie Musgrave. Glad you're on. Man, me too. That's just, that's amazing.
Surgery went amazing.
Jeff Ford, I just want to know what FedEx did with my push rods. Oh, my.
Probably sold them to UPS.
Surgery went amazing. I love it, Ellie. I told you. I knew it. God's got you. It was that prayer on your little kid cart. I'm just telling you, your faith is amazing. I love it. Not much. Headed to Wyoming again. Oh, man. What's up, Zach? Thanks for tuning in, man. We're not talking about anything tonight. We've just been talking swag. We're just kind of winging it.
We're rambling.
Yeah, we are rambling, but who cares?
Well, the thing of it is this is where we can pick up what's coming across the board. We can, like with Ellie. We wouldn't have seen Ellie was on without this,
No kidding.
And we're glad you're on.
Man, I'm so glad. Ellie, you need to say a prayer for Pit Mama, too. She's kind of in there.
She's in surgery right now.
Right now. So say a prayer for Kathy McDougal, Pit Mama, one of the best ladies you'll ever meet in your entire life. I've never even met her in person yet. But Loader has. He's been out there. Tommy and the whole gang. I mean, that's why I wore the shirt tonight, because Pit Mama. But, hey, we're rambling. But you know what? I don't care. That's what Loader and I talked about before. We wanted to give you guys an hour, regardless of where we can come and be safe and be positive and just kind of lose your mind for an hour where you don't have to think about anything other than cool stuff. I mean, and I think I touched on it when you had. And by the way, how's your vertigo? Is it getting better?
I still getting
dizzy.
It's dizzier than normal.
Right.
Okay. Small update on Pit Mom. Currently getting a stent in the tube going into her kidney. If all goes well, she'll go home tomorrow.
Yeah.
But then she has to go back in 2 weeks to remove the cancer cyst on her kidney.
Well, hey, we're going to take that as a positive here.
Yes. So that's
super cool. Super cool. I am so glad, Ellie, the surgery went amazing. That's God is good. God is really, really good. He is so good, Ellie. I'm telling you. On Saturday at Madera, we only had 4 Toyota sedans compared to 15 late models. How are the entry-level classes doing in the Northwest after the COVID stuff?
We're not going.
Well, yeah, we're not going yet, Steve. But
we're starting.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. Haven said, and Plybon even said, Kelly, we're going to be racing on the 20th. Fans will join us soon, hopefully. Chris Miner, Billy Weber loved it. I would have done the same. McCarty didn't even try to turn. I'm late, but I'm here. Oh, Miner. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Mr. Warbus? Dan Watkins. Appreciate it. I didn't call you last night. Sorry, Josh. I went to see my mom, and then the wife wanted to sit in the hot tub. And
then I stopped at the Stimpy's.
Oh, I did stop at Stimpy's. Yep, and had a Stimpy burger. Actually, I didn't. I had chicken bites, and the wife had a patty melt. But if you guys haven't been to Stimpy's Bar and Grill, you need to go. It's super cool. I even saw Travis Henson there, 2-time Northwest Gold Cup karting champ in the Shifters. He was there having a burger and looked like a bourbon and Coke. So that was kind of cool. Hey, so what's the good news, Warbus? Don't know Pit Mama, but she will be in my prayers. Vinny V is the coolest cat ever, man.
Pit Mom is one of the greatest. She worked at Evergreen. She stored races. She
Look
helped
at Kaylin Jeffrey. Pre-usual, you're always late.
Here we
go. Jeffrey.
The wheels are falling off just with the people on the line. Trying to find something here that's making.
Okay, that's okay. I'll kind of go. Hey, what's up, Rocket? Congratulations on the W, man. I'm gonna get some rest, but I love you guys and thank you a lot. It means a lot. Oh, hey, by all means, Ellie, rest up. Keep us posted. Send me a text or send me a message on Facebook. Let me know how you're doing. I want to come see you as soon as it's okay.
Run, Ellie, run.
No, don't run. Dean
Ellie.
Wagner, I'll call in. Well, you got to I don't have my phone in, but type it in. Because it's really cool. I want to hear what you got. You mean watch me go around you? Oh, no. Kaylin Joe. Oh. That was to Chris Miner, I think. What? Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, wait. What's this? Let's see. Wait. What am I doing here, folks? That's right. Stirring the pot, baby.
That's what we're good for.
Jeffrey. Hey, we're going to take a quick break while Jeffrey's looking that up. We'll be right back. If you're serious about racing, you're constantly looking for an edge. A tenth here, a pound there. It's a nonstop pursuit to find a quicker way around the racetrack. See High Performance believes
To beat the racetrack, you must become the racetrack. And that is the thought process behind all of their innovative speed products. From their line of Superfly bodies and wings to the latest dual disc center vane super brake, it's all about finding a quicker way around the racetrack. With 45 years of innovation, C High Performance is dedicated to helping racers of all skill levels find an edge. Whether it's horsepower tuning, chassis dialing, or tire science, it's their commitment to innovation that sets them apart from the rest. Innovation is not what is, it's always been about what can be. So be all you can be with the integrity, innovation, and inspiration of C High Performance. Shop online 24/7 at chighperformance.com.
Hey race fans, this is Steve Blankenship. You are tuned in to the quickest show on the web, the Late Model Monday.
So, Loader, you know, I asked this Monday, and I didn't get much of a response, but in what's left for 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were going to go out and you had a race team, would it be about winning races, or would it be more about trying the what if we did this kind of thing? Where would your mindset be if you had a race team like that? Would you be saying, "Oh man, I got to go out and win races," or would you be saying, "Hey, we've already kind of been messed up. Let's go out and try all those what ifs we've been talking about"?
Actually, if you come down to reality, I don't think that much of the season's gone. To me, if we get started here in June,
are we still going to be racing for championships then, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do. I mean, there's going to be some guys that are going to move some stuff off from September, late September, where they normally wouldn't, into October if they have to try to, I think, make up some of this stuff. I've already heard, bits and pieces about one.
Right.
Maybe we'll run in October.
Wow, cool.
But so I think there's two mindsets to that.
Okay.
And I agree with that as it's a time to try stuff. If you're at a point where you feel say you think you're behind or you are behind, why not hey, I'm going to start trying different stuff. I'm going to go into test mode for the next year. So that way when I come to the next year, I'm going to see my improvements come along, what I'm doing, or it's going backwards, whatever I'm doing, and I know where to go. So that next year when April rolls around, I'm on top of it.
See, that's kind of what the mindset that that's the one I picked too. For some it's going to be, and I get it. The whole object is to win races. But I'm with Loader. That's my mindset too. I would be more or less, hey, let's try this. We've been thinking about doing this. We've been wanting to do this. Let's just do it. If it, great. 2020, okay. Yes, there's still race for championships. Yes, you still want to win, but I'm with Loader. I think I would be testing, using it more as a practice for 2021 than I would be for 2020. But what about you guys? We'd like to hear about it. So chime in. Let us know. Hey, what's up, Chris Crane? I understand you're intimidated. Too much car is too much car. Oh, boy, here we go. Mike, so that must be your problem. We'll see when we hit the track. Oh, my goodness.
Go to Mike's there. Go back.
Well, back up?
Yeah. I was seeing...
Daryl Johnson, is that 42 by just trying to live up to what you and Butch did for so long? Best things take some time. Jeff, eat more?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's all right. Mike was talking about like they be running double mains and stuff like that, which, it could be.
Hey, Mino Gino, what's up?
Mino,
oh, there
Gino.
It is. Oh, yeah, let's do some double mains and forget about heat races.
Right. But this is a guy that'll just go out and drive and drive and drive. He don't care. He just wants to drive.
Yeah.
I just want to drive. And he can't do 55.
What up, Dalton Egger? Helga, what's up? Helga Waddell, man, I haven't seen you in forever. Wow, thanks
Run.
for being here. Christy Bruce, most beautiful woman ever. Chris Miner, Mino Jr., I'm going to put a team together and hire Terry Bridges. Yeah, right. Come on, dude.
Mino.
No way. You don't want that. Not no go-kart. Yeah, if it's a late model, I'd give it a shot. Brian G., what's going on? Ralph Kemper, catch 22. Got to win to keep sponsors so that you can get to 2021.
But see, this is the thing. This is what this year, with the way we've started out, sponsorship, believe me, next year, boys and girls, is going to be tough.
Yes, it is.
Because for number one, they ain't made any money. So this time, next year, you may be putting your name on a car for less money. You'll have to think about this. I had a friend of mine that had a deal going, and in 2007, they cut the place he was sponsored. They cut their sponsor dollars, their advertising budget.
Right.
So they cut him in half of what he was getting.
Yeah.
And he was getting a sizable chunk of change. And he was going, him and I were talking, he's going, oh my God, he says, I'm just going to have, I can't do this. And I looked at him and said, dude, look at what we've just went through. We're on economic turndown.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you get anything right now,
it's a plus.
It's a plus. So you're going to, you may have gotten, let's say you got, and I'm going to use this for just the thing is,
hey, Lori,
you get $5,000.
Yep.
So next year they may say, well, I don't know, I'm pretty tight. Things ain't going, didn't go so well through the COVID deal, and I really haven't made it back. And it comes back, and he says, well, maybe I can do $1,500. You better jump up and down and take it.
That's right.
Because this is going to be at the point in the time where this is the return, is the way I'm going to give it to you. This is the return to that sponsor. They had confidence in you. You went out. Now you're going to help build their business back up.
That's right. That's your time to shine and show them that you're behind them. I agree.
And that's.
But Jeff, you said well, let's use 5,000. I remember when we were racing, man, if we got $5,000, we were jumping up and down. That was a huge sponsor for $5,000.
If I got 500, I'd have been happy.
I know.
I'd probably still be racing on that money.
Exactly. That's how cool. Lori Stevenson, man, raced against her a lot. She was a heck of a competitor. Scott Smith, what's up?
But that's where it's going to come down to. It's going to come down. It's going to be. And it's going to be the racer's time to help his sponsor out.
That's right.
So don't go spend all. I understand what but don't go spend it all.
Right.
Penny pinch this year. Do the things you have to do, but remember that come next year you may not get as much. So depending on how much you want to race, if you can save some of that back, or you can do some of that stuff.
I couldn't agree more. I remember listening to Marketing at Full Speed, Anna Marie Strahan.
Yes.
She says, sponsorships are all about relationships. And this right here, what you just said, is about relationships. Hey, it's tight. Just like they believe when you're in that losing streak, right? And they're still there, and they're still helping. Now they're kind of in a losing streak. Hey, we need, this is where you get to show what you're made of, and this is where you get to show how much you really care about that sponsor. And Loader, you hit it right on the head. I agree 100%, is you better be jumping up and down for whatever you get. And if they can only give you $100, you better be saying, hey, you know what? That's okay. We'll make it work. We're still going to give you your quarter panel, whatever, because you stuck with us. Yeah, I think
this is that time.
That is that time. Mm-hmm.
They've stuck with you. It's time to stick with them.
Yeah,
we'll get through this. It may take a couple years to bring back up to where we're at. Where we've been. But
But if we want sponsors to stay in the sport, you got to do what Loader's saying. You gotta back them now. Now it's our turn. He just said it. You got to give back, and that's exactly what it's doing. It's saying, hey, you stuck with me through thick and thin. I'm gonna stick with you through thick and thin, and that's that's the way it goes. You take care of those who take care of you, and that's I don't even know how any other way to say it.
No,
really.
There isn't none at this point. I mean, it's and another thing too. It's like the racetrack. The racetracks, they're hurting worse than the racer is, because they have rent to pay, they've got lease to pay, they've got this to pay. They got a lot more outgoing. So,
and even when they do put on a show, they've still got officials they need to take care of, and this and that. So,
but when you start figuring, hey, I got a lease payment here, and I've got this here, and I've got that there. This is all stuff, that we have to realize that it come out of their pocket before we ever got there. Mm-hmm. And if there ain't no show, their pocket is getting empty.
Well, I think I don't know if it was the Rocket or somebody else made a great point, even when we were racing at Salem, and I know it was go-karts, but still, it was like when we were talking about Bob Leach, and everybody was kind of hem-hawing, and the turnout wasn't very good, and they were going to lose the track and all this stuff. And, it's like Rocket said, I think, he said, we don't think about the fact that we load up our stuff and go home. Bob Leach or the tracks have to go, geez, how am I going to pay the lights? How am I going to pay the like you said, the lease or the mortgage or whatever it is? How am I going to, we just load up our stuff and go home. We take our little money that we get, we complain about it. Oh, geez, it wasn't nothing. But he's stuck with figuring out, I know they were saying at Salem that Bob Leach had a $7,000 or $8,000 a month light bill just to keep the lights on at the fairgrounds. I mean, so he's got to figure out, man, how am I going to do this when I only had 35 guys show up and I'm still paying them? I mean, it's...
Well, another example is I worked at the drag strip.
Yeah, for years.
Everybody thought that Saturday or Sunday morning the gates flew open and you went racing. Nobody's seen what happened Monday through Friday.
When you're painting grandstands and fixing plug toilets and trying to get all the stuff ready for the concessions.
Or Friday night washing the track to where they have a clean racetrack. And, there's just there's so much more goes into what putting on a race. Mm-hmm. It's huge.
It is huge. Better than a kick in the sack. Rest in peace to Austin Perez. He was a young man that raced asphalt sprint from California. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Derek. Jeff McConville. What's going on, Jeffrey? Good night from the Great White North. See you Wednesday night, boys. Eric Johnson. Hey, what's going on, EJ? Greg Jones, McConville. Happy birthday, Scotty Fox. Scotty Fox is a stud. Happy birthday, Scotty. We'd love to see one of our tracks up here make a change race to show support in all this messed up time. What do you mean? Give me an explanation on that, Vinny V. Philip Schneider, that 42 crew, he's got it going right now. Keep it up, my friend. Watching you go, bro. Spencer Dutton. Breaking news. Pit Mom out of surgery for the stint, and the doctor said it went well and fixed that issue. Now to get her home tomorrow, and hopefully a couple weeks, she goes back for them to remove the cancer, which is contained there. Is the bright side. God is good. The power of prayer works. Thank you to all who have reached out. Love the racing family. Great news.
Outstanding.
Outstanding is right. We love it. Yay. Pit Mama. Maybe Rasmussen, just get your phone in there and
let her. He can't even go in.
Oh, that's right. He can't even go in.
Because the only one, Daryl's the only one.
Pitch a fit. Tell him you want a speaker in there so Late Model Monday can be on while she's in there.
The doctor be going, who are them two clowns?
Yeah, that's
they
right.
They should be surgeons.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That is super, super, super awesome. We love Pit Mama here Late Model Monday. We got about 10 minutes left. I haven't heard anybody speak up on what the mindset. Hey, did you see Zamora got a new car? I was just saying.
What?
She's a first-time car owner now. Looks like a pretty nice one, too. So congratulations, Brittany, on your new car. It's pretty cool.
No, for what?
She bought not a new race car, a new car.
Oh.
Like a street car.
I was going to say.
Yeah. It looked pretty. It looked like a really nice one, too. I don't know if it was a Toyota or a Honda. It looked like it was a small SUV. I know that. So.
How many race cars do you need?
She doesn't need any more. She's got plenty. So that's what we were asking. For some, it will be about winning races, which we get, but would it be about winning races or would it be about trying new setups and all the what if we did this kind of ideas? That's what we want to hear. So chime in. Let us know what you think. I can't wait to go to the track and see some figure eight racing at Evergreen. That's pretty cool. Yeah. James Conley doing a good job. He's the head of the Northwest Figure Eights. Love the guy. And, yeah, Josh Robinson, what's going on? Alan Ronco, what's going on? Dallas, Oregon, baby. Woo!
Dallas?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Alan Ronco was I actually worked for him for a little while. I was a little
He fired you?
No, he didn't. He didn't. He knew better than to fire me. No, I'm kidding. It was just a little. I was doing a little. I was like a student, you know.
Still are.
I was just like a little helper, you know. But I don't know. It was. I walked kids back and forth to class. Some of the troubled kids.
I'd have fired you too.
He didn't fire me. He was a good dude. Alan Ronco was good, and then he coached one of the basketball teams. It was really cool. New setup, says Mike Dooman.
That's right.
That's what I say too.
You know, you like, see, like, right, you can't afford another new setup. You're on a new setup right now.
So that brings up the question, Dooman. Okay, so if you were going to State Line with a late model, does that mindset still carry over to that? So if you're Todd Havens or if you're Glenn Knutson, are you going there to win, or are you going there to? I mean, obviously we all go there to win. I guess that's off the record.
This is where I think you're not thinking.
Okay.
First, really good race of the year, maybe second because we've had Meridian.
Yep.
You're wanting to win, baby.
I know. I get that. I
mean,
know.
it's not. I mean, God, you got Garrett and
Jeremy Doss,
Dylan Huffines are going to the.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of going to be good cars there. This is where you're going to go in and put your. This is where I stack.
Right.
I mean, if you have a bad day, then you throw it out. I mean, it's just.
Look who joined. Carla Stewart. We were just. Her ears must be burning.
Yeah, we were just talking about.
Our ears must be burning.
Just talking about you guys getting to race on Thursday night.
Yay!
And turn on to Skagit TV.
$24.
And that's that'll get you the full night of racing from those guys. They had a fantastic show. Her son Colton lost the main event by the end of the wing.
Really?
Oh, it was so close. I mean,
well, that dude must be a wheelman.
I love the announcer. If you didn't like that, you ain't got a pulse. That was his saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the truth. Mitch Klein, the wild one in the house. Chris Crane. Travis Sharp is always trying new stuff on my car. We'll be running as if the season is running a full schedule and looking for wins. That's cool, too. I guess you can do both.
Well, you know, and that's one of the things, too, that, like with as much practice time as you get with these cars, you can try a lot of stuff
in practice.
Yeah, you got your baseline. You got a feel for what's going on. Come in, you start
messing. You can always go back.
Because you can always go back if you stumble onto something that's good. That's you know, the reason Travis does what Travis does.
Yeah, absolutely. Crane, you got no excuses if Sharp's working on your stuff.
So Mitch is doing his own now.
Yeah, I know, but Crane, he says Travis Sharp is always trying new stuff on my car. So, Crane, I'm just telling you, Travis Sharp is the guy.
I watched him the other day when I was over there for the recreational day.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's right there.
Yeah, they're right there.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Got my Casey Klein. I would have wore the 8, but I thought I'd go with Young Guns today because I got my Kellen Dean Racing. So
Yep. And you know what? And I wore.
And I
had mine.
Casey Klein hat on.
I wore my 8 shirt the other day underneath my FedEx shirt because I wanted to be fast. It worked, but it's getting wife's washing it now. So, because I was so fast, I was sweating.
Oh, don't tell Rocket that. Don't tell Rocket that's your secret.
Oh, Rocket will just beat me up about how many stops I got. That's all he'll say. At least I won't step in a 2-foot hole and turn my ankle. Because, he went over there and won his ankle. We had talked on the phone. He stepped in a 2-foot thing and twisted. I mean, it was so bad. I guess it swelled up, and he had to have another driver come finish his race. He couldn't finish it. So, but he went over there. It was better. He took the next day off. He went over to Spokane. It was his brake foot, too. So that's why he won.
No brakes.
No brakes. No, but
that's like when you see the cartoon. How was the brakes? Don't know. Didn't use them.
I know that meme. What was that? That's on Bullet. That Steve McQueen or whatever. That's a lie, though. Anybody says don't use the brakes, they're lying. To have a race that we all come together and show our support to making a change in the world. Call it Make a Change Race. And we will bring our change and throw it in a bucket and donate the proceeds to a cause to help make change. Well, Vinny, that's a damn good idea.
Vinny, we do got a guy that what they call the pocket change race that used to be at Grays Harbor. It's now at Skagit this year with the dwarf cars. One year the winner won $2,300 in change.
What's his
Ryan Martinez.
No, but there's another guy that does it for the midgets. Who's the announcer guy that does it?
That's not for the midgets. That's for the.
He does a pocket change thing too, though.
Not for the midgets. That's for the dwarf cars.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's the announcer for the Northwest Ford Focus midgets. Carla, help me out. Yeah, he does a pocket change race.
I've never heard of it.
Guaranteed he does.
Oh.
Carla, are you on here? If you are, chime in and let me know. I know his name. You know him, Jeff.
I'm old and fat. Well, I bet you I'm fatter.
I will go with that excuse if things go south.
I like it. I like your way of
I
thinking.
love it, too. Dan Garber, what's going on, man? Woo! Chizzy in the house.
How's that? Did you get rained on down there? It looked like that storm was headed up your direction.
Chizzy. I haven't talked to Chizzy in so damn long. That guy went MIA on me.
I love it.
I used to talk to him all the time, and now I barely even know he exists.
They got a crate late model now for dirt.
Oh.
And he was filming it the other day, and somebody says, well, where'd dirt finish? Afterwards, and says, he finished 8th. He said, ran out of talent.
That's what Biles uses, too. We run out of talent. Josh O'Brien, what's going on, man? But, Carla, if you're on here, I want to know what his name is. Who's the announcer? His name? I know him. A little bit, LOL. Oh, my gosh. I know you know him. His name is Al.
The only pocket change race I know of.
Who's the announcer for the Northwest Ford Focus midgets? He does a lot of them.
Fred Ziffel.
No. Carla, come on. I know you just didn't check in and leave.
She probably did. She heard us talking about her.
Nat Barber. What's going on, Big Nat?
But like I said, we got a couple teams out here right now that have swag.
Yep.
Vintage modified guys. If you have swag and you want it, message me on the Late Model Monday. I'll get it on the show for you. We'll try to, I'm here to push it, help you out any way I can to keep you guys going.
Yeah, and let us know and we need to know what you want for them, too. So, if there's shipping involved, if it's $20, $25, Casey's going to go try to break the track record again Saturday night. Woohoo! Yeah.
Casey's been on a roll.
Hey, man, it's what a difference a year makes.
Well, too, in it. Yeah, it's laps.
It is laps.
It's laps.
Mm-hmm.
And that's and and then now, I tell you what, he sells trailers more than anybody I've ever seen. Now he's got both his trailers for sale.
Who,
Bought a stacker trailer for the 2 cars.
Oh, did he
Instead
really?
of having, you know,
That's cool. Does it have? So it must be the one with the 4-post. Because like Renee, she's got a stacker like that, and it's got a 4-post hoist in it where you can.
well, most of them it just depends. Some of them go by the door, some go by lift inside.
Okay.
Just depends on how they're set up.
Yep.
But
That's kind of dope.
And that's the way Haven's got a stacker for both their cars, so they got.
Really good, Nat. How's it going for you, buddy? Glad you're here, man. Appreciate you tuning in tonight.
But you got
That's pretty cool.
Mike Newman Racing. You can get a hold of Katie Lyle at Rainier Threads on Facebook. T-shirts $20, sweatshirts $30, and it looks to me like she will build your shirts and sweatshirts if you would like. Dominic Hunter, he has T-shirts for $20. See him at the racetrack.
Hey, Rob Angus, just a suggestion. How do we get the Western Speedway promoter Daryl Crocker on Late Model Monday to talk about the future of racing in Victoria, BC? Lots of Canucks up here listening. Hoping the Canada 200 happens in 2020. We need to get the South Sound Limited late model racers excited to come up race. Hey, Rob, just either message myself or the loader. You can get him on Jeff Eden on Facebook, Terry Bridges on Facebook, or just hit us up on Late Model Monday. We'll get him on next week if he wants to be on.
Gladly get him on.
Yeah, love it. So just
The problem is right now, I don't know if we can go back and forth across the borders with it stuff.
well, if nothing else, he says lots of Canucks are listening, so that's cool. So hey, man, give us a shout. We'll get Daryl on next week if you want. Just like I said, you can hit up the loader Jeff Eden on Facebook. You can hit me up, Terry Bridges on Facebook, or you can hit us up on Late Model Monday, and either one of us can schedule it and get it on, and we'll get it happen, whichever one works best for you. So,
But like I say, help everybody out.
Yep.
Buy the swag from your racers. Buy the swag from the track.
Yep.
Every little bit's going to help this year. This year's
absolutely
important.
Is. Yep. That's a fact. That is a fact. You know, and we have a lot of great people who help us on this show that make it go. Miller Kitchen and Bath is one of them. Bailey General Contractors, Myers Floor Covering, Welcher's Gun Shop, Flaming Pig Barbecue, the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval, and the Leonard Evans Used Car Superstore, Product 41, Atomic Screen Printing, Barrera, Garcia Motorsports, and, of course, the great Blue Line Graphics. BLG, be unique, stand out, get noticed. They're awesome. They've got BLG North, Joe Ransom, or you can get a hold of Brian Esquinia over there in Colorado. Don't let that distance scare you. They're really, really good. Their wraps are awesome.
Oh, I seen that one on Lips cart.
Dude, Lips is dope. So is Rusty's. I mean, they're both really, really nice. And they're the ones that designed our Late Model Monday logo. They're the ones that designed our Northwest Race Report logo. So if you like that kind of stuff, hey, man, I know I've been saying the website's coming, and it is. I got to get a hold of Brian and find out where it is. It's close. I know he's been busy, and with this COVID thing, he's got a new job, and so I promise you, before the end of the summer, we'll have that website up. Loader will have a page. It's just going to be really cool.
Won't know how to use it, but I'll have a page.
He'll have a page. He'll know how to use it. But look for lots of posts. We'll be doing a lot of stuff on the website. Once it gets up, we'll be having all kinds of cool stories. We've got a ticker tape across the top that will have results. I mean, it's really going to be a dope site when we get it done. Trying to find a tunnel. That's what Rob Angus said to get to from the States to Canada. Trying to find a tunnel. Oh, Salsa Speedway will be racing on Saturday. No fans. That's okay. Jeff Ford, see you soon, boys. Absolutely. God bless you both. Yep. See you next Monday, Vinny V. Brian Wilson. So is mine. Got it also done from BLG. Yep. Yours is dope, Brian. No doubt about it.
Mr. Smooth.
We're five over. That's a wrap. Loader, what do you want to close out? He's been closing it. But I guess close it with what you've been saying, because I think it's super important.
Support. It's just one word. Support. That's the tracks, the racer. Then when the fans get back out there, whatever you do, take the extra 5-10 minutes to interact with them.
Amen. See you next week, everybody.
Peace.
Well, that's a wrap.
Love you guys.
Hope you enjoyed the show. If so, please like and share on Facebook. And don't forget to stop by TerryBridgesRacing.com on the World Wide Web and subscribe so you never miss a show. The audio version of tonight's show is now available on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, CastBox, or Podcast Addict. For the loader, Jeff Eden, I'm your horsepower performance host, Terry Bridges. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Late Model Monday, a Circle Left production.
Left?
Hey, race fans, this is Steve Blankenship. You are tuned in to the quickest show on the web, Late Model Monday.